This is our group behind us. Heading into San Juan, Puerto Rico. And this is our ship.
Hey, buddy!
Hey guys, Brian here. It is day one of our 2023 MAGA cruise on the Celebrity Apex. This is my room. Beautiful ocean behind me, isn't it? Oh man, we're gonna have a great time. I can't wait to show you all the fun that you're missing out on. Join me. Now it's only about 11:15 and I've just gotten to my cabin. I'm on deck 11. And, oh cool, they have the key right here in the door waiting. Pretty awesome. Okay, so there it is. Oh, I think there's somebody in there. Oh, it's still being cleaned. So this is my room, and of course, you get champagne that's complimentary. This is a concierge cabin. I don't know if they give the champagne to everyone, but I'll be busting that open. This has every plug imaginable, USB. And the beds actually split into two twins, if you wanted to. And then here's the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. And this opens. Pretty awesome, huh? And we have the beautiful Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale. And that is the exit that the ship will go through. This will be my home for the next week. It's nice. Couch. Oh, fancy. Oh, this is a nice bathroom. Check it out. There's me. Hey guys. That's almost big enough for a bath. And the shower. Wow, that is a really nice tall shower. Everything you need: body lotion, shower cap, soap, and a vanity set, whatever that is. This tells you where to go in case there's an emergency. I have to go to deck 5, section E2 for my lifeboat. But we're not going to need a lifeboat, are we? Then when you come in, they have this. Tells you everything you need to know. Boy, that's the captain. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. And of course it says here, as a concierge class guest, you have a dedicated concierge team who'll be happy to assist you with your vacation needs. Wow. Fancy, fancy. Oh, and there's a special lunch going on from noon until 2 for concierge. Dress casual in the Tuscan restaurant on deck 3. Pretty cool. And this is everything that is going on the ship today. Which, not a lot, because it's the first night. All the different things to do. I overpack quite a bit. I have this suitcase and then that backpack over there filled with things. And I'll open up the suitcase and just show you how much I pack, which is a lot. You don't have to pack as much as I pack. I overpack big time. In fact, right before we left, my daughter opened up my suitcase and repacked it and took out a whole bunch of stuff. So when you see everything that I have inside this massive suitcase, it's a lot less than what I had packed myself. So here is side one, which is, well, that's my suit and some shirts, but this is mostly my casual clothes. Some of the ties I brought. And then I've got this side. And I brought a lot of shoes and more jackets. I bring a lot. It's my shaving kit. Let's check out the closet. Those are not my pillow bathrobes. I have a safe. Pretty nice sized closet, which I will be filling up with everything I have in this suitcase. Here's the air conditioning vents. These are my Trump shirts. Some pants. Then down here, that's a Trump sweater. That's a Trump sweater. Swimming trunks. And then just some more pants down there. Now that I've unpacked everything, just to give you an idea of how much I overpacked. Of course, I've got my Hawaiian shirts, and then I have shirts and jackets. I'm getting ready to take a shower to get dressed for dinner tonight. A lot of shoes. I have all this set up just in case there's some breaking news and we can connect to the radio station. So I brought this microphone. I've got my MacBook and headphones. I'm ready to go and connect to the radio station. Imagine if I was broadcasting from here every day with that view. That's pretty cool. And you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky and Biden will resign this week. On the first night, the ships always are like at full speed ahead to get to that first destination. We are flying. Wow, look at those waves. So I'm getting ready for dinner on the first night. This is me in the mirror. I'm going all black tonight, kind of like a mime, except I got some white shoes on. And tonight is, of course, we have a dinner. And then we have our meet and greet with our group. And then there's some activities going on the ship later tonight that I want to check out. Just woke up. I'm heading out to breakfast, and this is what I woke up to. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. And I'll open this. Now, I am on deck 11, so I'm on one of the higher decks. I'm way up. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. As far as I can. Now I can't see a ship. That's a freighter. Let me see if I can zoom in. There you go. See? There's a freighter on the horizon. But other than that, I don't see anything. Amazing view. Up to or the buffet area for breakfast. You can go to the restaurant. I could have room service, but we got the room, walk around, and I don't feel like just sitting down in a restaurant. So I'm going to head to the buffet, which I've not really been to yet, and get a bite to eat. People, me included, eat a lot when you go on a cruise, right? Because the food's spectacular and it's all included. But if you take the stairs, you work a little bit of it off. So I'm only going up, oops, 3 decks. I tripped. Hey, how's it going? They have everything you can imagine. Omelets, bacon, a bunch of stuff I never heard of. And this is open really till about 1 in the morning. Now it's breakfast, then it'll be lunch, dinner foods, and they always have pizza. Except in the morning, no pizza right now. And then you have this incredible table right here on the water. I'm waiting for a couple people. So I got the breakfast of, well, artery clogging, I guess. That's says English bacon, which I think is ham. American bacon, eggs, potatoes, coffee, orange juice, and then a great view that you can't beat, right? Is that amazing? Over here is where you get your coffee and your orange juice and everything. This is my favorite. Little thing of spoons there. It says clean spoons, as opposed to where they keep the dirty spoons. Alright, so let's take a look at what they have here. Gluten-free corner. Ugh. Gluten-free is not for me. Then over here, they'll make omelets for you. Caramelized banana. Pancakes, waffles, eggs. Oh, check that out. Roasted ham. Oh, that's what I had. Scrambled eggs and sausage. They have everything. The fruit station, I can do without the fruit. This is the English breakfast, which this here, I've had this before. Fried toast. It's kind of a weird thing. Black pudding. Not a fan of that either. I've tried black pudding before. But they have English bacon, which looks like ham to me. Cereal. The bakery, and of course everything is included, which is awesome. Oh, look at that cinnamon roll. Wow. And this is walking out of the buffet to one of the pools. And the ship is only at like 60 or 70% capacity, so there's not too many people on board, which is nice. Now that is a hot tub that's up high on the, well, it's actually 2 floors up, and it's shaped like a champagne glass. cool. Look at this. So this is the total back of the ship. Great view. Not a lot of people here because the capacity is so low for the ship, which is really awesome. And then I have this cool chair here, which is where I'm going to sit and have my rope. We're just arriving in San Juan. It's a Spanish fort from 15 something, I don't know, behind us. This fort is massive, and this is what you see when you first enter the harbor. It's really, really cool. Now I'm standing on the very back of the ship, so there's the fort, and then straight out to the ocean. And they're not getting in here without coming by those cannons. That is amazing. That's a blender making some margaritas behind me.
Thank you for having me.
The Coast Guard station right here.
Thank you for paying for all.
And we're going to be docking right there.
This is wild.
And here we go on the gangway heading down. You hear the gangway creaks. And we're meeting our group out here, and then we're going to go around to these ships. This is our ship, the Celebrity Apex, how big it is. And then this is the Vision of the Seas. And these are people from both ships. That's our ship still. You know these ships are big, but you really don't realize how big they are until you get off and walk outside. I mean, that is just massive. And the magic carpet way up high. This is our group behind us. Heading into San Juan, Puerto Rico. And this is our ship.
Hey, buddy!
Now these are the streets of Old San Juan, walking towards the fort. There's our ship.
Yeah, there's the Apex.
All right. I'm seeing a Spanish wall. You know, it's so funny. I have no recollection of walking this way to get here last time I was here. Isn't that weird? Streets back in the row, and these are made for, of course, wagons. And this is amazing. This is Old San Juan. That's like a Pirates of the Caribbean, doesn't it? I feel like I've traveled back in time to 15 something. This is Soul Street. And I think it's at the end of this street where we're going. So this is absolutely amazing. This is the fort that we saw when we came in.
Where's that?
Which I've never been to before. There's some of our group. Oh, this is super cool.
I read an article about
Check this out. We should get a picture down here.
this whole thing is a parking
check it out. Imagine some Spanish soldier standing here. So check this out, slow cat crossing. And then look at these guys. Oh, there's 4 of them. No, there's a whole bunch of them. Check them out. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Now this is really just beautiful. National Park, so it's a U.S. National Park, and it's just incredibly beautiful. Look at that. Well, to put it up here so the Army can have you march up here and take the fort, but we're going to take it. Yeah. Now, this is beautiful and insanely beautiful. I mean, this is crazy. Okay, so this is the harbor of San Juan, and then here is the Spanish wall fort. I don't know. This probably, I don't know for sure. I'm guessing, but I bet you this was the wall around the old city back in the day. Is that something? And you can see the guard tower right there. I'm ready for a party tonight. Got my Trump sunglasses on for the party at the club. So we're down to the Martini bar the last few hours. Now we're coming up to get some pizza. It's about 11:30 at night, and I have not had anything to eat all day, so I'm starving. I just woke up and look what I see. It has a nice view to wake up to. This is the British Virgin Islands. We're just coming into port. So we are taking a tour of the British Virgin Islands. It's pretty cool. We're renting a taxi. Right now we're way up in the mountains. And it's just beautiful back there. There's lots to see here. We were going to rent a car. Thankfully, we didn't. I never would have been able to drive on the left side of the road through these mountains. I would have been like, I would have probably taken the car back and then rented the taxi like we did. But it's so cool.
Say hi.
Oh, look at that. Wow, isn't that beautiful? There's our ship. Wow, I didn't realize how high we were already. Wow. Holy cow.
One leaving.
Yep.
Chicken all over. Some people have a business. The local chicken and local egg, call it organic, not better. So you want to get out there and take a picture? Oh, let's put up now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the one on the island right there. You want to take a picture here?
Well, wherever you think is best for it to stop.
Okay, okay. How about this?
Wow. Wow. Down there. We were way up at the top there. We're starting to come down, and there is our ship, the Celebrity Apex, which looks massive even up here in the mountains. And I'll tell you, I don't know if you guys notice, it's a lot cooler up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're so high up in the mountains.
Also,
They got a lot of
yeah.
birds here. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. It's amazing how much cooler it is, because it's like really hot and humid down there. That doesn't even look real, does it? I mean, that is just like a picture out of a postcard or a movie or something. I mean, that is just beautiful. That beach down there looks amazing, and it's really cool. You can hear the waves. They're loud, but they just sound different when you're this far away. It's pretty cool.
It's like a perimeter fence. This is where Her Majesty Prison is located.
We just got back to the port. We're having some pineapple smoothies, and here is the back of our ship. In that big glass area, that's Eden, where we have some of our private parties for our group. And then this is the direction out of my cabin window. And then this, of course, everyone comes here to take their picture in front of the sign for British Virgin Islands. This part here, when you first got off the boat, there are always little touristy areas, but it's really nice here. There was a ship next to us when we got off, but it is gone and sailed away. So they're making our smoothies over there, and then look up here. Captain Jack Sparrow. 15 men on a dead man's chest, yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. The water here is so blue. Check that out. Now this red line here, danger, do not cross. The lady just stepped across that line. This area said, get back, get back. This is the line that's holding our ship in. Can you imagine? It is huge. So check this out, okay? Here I am, I'm getting ready to board the ship, and the magic carpet is right above me. And you can see that magic carpet is like an elevator. It comes all the way down. And actually, when they use launches, if they're in a port where you can't dock and you have to go board on a launch, they have air-conditioned launches with leather seats on these ships. It comes all the way down the magic carpet, and you board the launch from the magic carpet right there. Hey, here's our group. We're waiting for our tour guide. We're in St. Kitts. We're going to go on a great tour today. We're going to take a train tour around the island, and then we're going to take a catamaran somewhere and have a good time. All right. We are at the border wall of St. Kitts, literally waiting to board our bus. And this is obviously much tougher security to enter St. Kitts than it is to enter the United States at our southern border. We have to produce ID. They have this fence that has these spikes on it and everything. And of course, at our southern border, they don't ask for ID like they do here. They give you ID. All right, they're starting to let us in. We are about to board, well, it looks like the Trump train, but it's not. It's the St. Kitts Scenic Railway, and this train is going to give us a tour of the entire island, and after the train, we're heading over to the Catamaran and finish the tour on the Catamaran. This is a big train, and it's a double-decker train with a bar on the top and bottom of each car, with alcohol and soda and water. But it's going to be the Trump train today. There's the tracks and the caboose. This is amazing. So we have our own private catamaran here, and it is going to take us back to the ship.
I hope we're not going to kill him.
Okay, the bar is open. Come and get it. We got a carrot, we got the rum punch, we got sodas, we got water. Come and get it, guys.
Here we are on our catamaran heading back to the ship. They have beer, they have soda. We're just going to order that and rum punch. I didn't take my MAGA hat off. I don't want to lose it in the Caribbean Sea, but we're having a great time.
Polished on the dock. Please make some money press up like that you came with.
It's gonna sell our shoes.
And
we had a good time. I love it.
We none way may rock this boat. When you guys can tip it over. Okay, thank you guys very much. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
MAGA 2024.
Now, we're just coming back from the catamaran trip, and it's awesome. Most everyone's pretty tanked, including me. We had a great time. That was really beautiful. The only thing that was missing was Christopher Cross. That was like the most beautiful trip I've ever taken. I've never been on a catamaran, never been on a sailboat like that, and it was just a great experience. They sailed us back to our ship, which is right behind me, and we're late getting back to the ship. The ship is already supposed to be steaming out on the ocean, but because we booked the trip through the ship is waiting for us. So I'm not going to be happy with this when we get back to the ship. So we just are coming back from the excursion. That's our ship on the left, the Celebrity Apex. And we are late getting back by a few minutes, so the ship is waiting for us. We're going to walk on this very long pier to get all the way. It doesn't look like a long walk, but the ships are big, so you lose a little perspective. But it's a bit of a walk. Hey, how's it going? I'm going to meet our group for our pre-dinner cocktails, and then we're going to go to dinner. We're going to hit a show tonight. That's pretty awesome. It's all about rock music. It's got to be good. And then there's an adult comedy act. Let's see if I can get everyone to go to that too. Sounds like a lot of fun to me. And oh man, what a great time we've been having. If you didn't join us, you should come next time. This is the most fun cruise we have ever had. So I'm on the top of the ship. I'm getting ready to head to the Sunset Bar, which is at the top of the ship and to the back. Our group's meeting back there to have drinks and cocktails. Oh, that's Tortola, the British Virgin Islands behind me. We're going to have some drinks, some cocktails, then we're going to go to dinner together, and we got a lot of cool things that we're doing tonight. Oh man, I don't get dressed up too much to be on the radio, but I'm going on the cruise. You got to wear some nice clothes. All right, guys, have a great time tonight. Let's go. So now we're at the show, and it's a rock and roll show. Got our group of people here, and then the stage is in the round, which is really amazing. Here I am on the balcony of my room, getting ready to go to dinner. And beautiful, right? Out in the Atlantic Ocean. Heading back to Florida. And we're going to have a great night tonight. We're going to have dinner again with our group. And then we have a special Martini tasting event at the Martini bar for our group. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll go to a show again, hang out in some of the cool bars. But we are having a blast. And look at that. Is that awesome? Hear it? Listen. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, man. I love it. This is only one of our private cocktail parties. This is our Martini party. That's Emily. And that's the Martini bar behind me. And we're having a great time. Steve's here. Everyone's here. And my sunglasses match my jacket. So I thought that was pretty cool to wear to a Martini party. All right, let's go. This is our last day at sea. It's Friday. Tomorrow when I wake up, we'll be in Fort Lauderdale. I just got out of the shower, and look at this. Right now, we are equal to the Bahamas. I'm on deck 11, so I'm pretty high up on the ship. So you got a great view. When you get to the elevators, there's always a map, aft and forward, and everything is listed. So you can just look at the map wherever you're going. If it's a particular restaurant or a particular bar, it's all listed. Tells you what deck. So you can never get lost. And you always know which is forward and aft because it tells you right there. Now I'm in the theater. Now it's early in the morning. So stage crew, they're here setting up for tonight's show already. And the stage here is in the round. I've not seen it with all the lights on before. But there's also a balcony. This is only part of it. And all the shows have been absolutely amazing. I got to tell you, they're just incredible. You can see that green back there? This stage is in the round. So those are screens, and every show they're different. And the screens go all the way around the stage, which is like really awesome. Now this is deck 4 that I'm on, Cosmopolitan. Now this is the casino. This is my first time in the casino. This is the one part of the ship I don't go to. I just don't enjoy gambling, but I know a lot of people do. My daughter and her friend came in here a couple nights ago and won some money. I have never seen a real roulette wheel in my life. That is the first roulette wheel I've ever seen. Now this is the Craft Social Bar. Now this is not open yet because it's early in the morning. There are other bars that are open, but this is the casino bar, and this is kind of, to me, it's kind of retro. And we've been hanging out in here on these cigar couches. We just left the silent disco, and it's about midnight, and we came to the midnight pizza service they have here. That's right, the Pizza Zombies.
Midnight Pizza Zombies?
Well, it's the last night, and we just had a great time. We went to a show, we had a private cocktail party at one of the clubs. We just went to the silent disco, had a great time, and then we went and finished off the night by having pizza at midnight. And everyone's exhausted. It's the last night. And we're all heading back to our cabins to get some sleep, because tomorrow's the big day where we all get kicked off the ship. Now, on these cruise ships for Celebrity, they clean your room twice a day. A lot of cruise lines only clean your room once a day, but they clean it twice a day, so that's a good thing. I packed right before I left. There is my suitcase, ready to go, yeah. Got my MAGA hat, Trump glasses, a keyboard because I like to hook the keyboard up to my laptop. I give you binoculars in the room, but I brought this so I could see. The window closed here on the balcony, so let's open it and hear the ocean sounds. Oh, there's a ship right over there. Doing the same thing we're doing, heading to Fort Lauderdale. Every time I take a cruise and I just look at this ocean and how dark it is, even though we're on a big old ship with lots of lights on it, I just think about all those sailors before electricity that sailed through all of this. It's amazing. I'm all packed up. I'm waiting for my daughter to get back to the cabin, and we're going to take off and head home. This was a fantastic cruise. We had a great time. This week went by faster than any other week in my life. I can't wait for the next one. Well, we are just walking off the ship. I've got my bag, one of my daughter's bags. Hi. Hey. And we're having a great time. So listen, if you want to have a good time too, join us on the next cruise. All right? Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm Brian, and I'll see you next time.